it comes to trolls as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I
I
thought
think
it
it'll
was
be a
only.
toggle thing for those kind of races.
Mhm.
They already said it, so yeah, it's gonna be a toggle on the character creation.
Ooh, Joanna, did you hear that?
What?
Did you hear my burp from downstairs?
No.
Oh, it was loud.
You're disgusting.
Hmm. Just wondering.
Why did I invite you?
Well, because it's my key now. Haha.
Oh yeah, that's why. Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my key just became a level 11 already.
Yeah, that's what it does for if you don't, like, complete it.
I need to get used to my Kex match now having charges.
Yeah, I saw you got that legendary the other day. Is it
Yeah,
best in slot?
it's the best one for damage, along with the Kex Smash resets the cooldown on Breath of Fire.
Nice.
And I got both of them, but using them both means I can't use my Forset, which is a horrible nerf in survivability.
Yeah. It's all about pluses and minuses of that, isn't it?
Yep.
I got the feeling that I got a long, like, after form there.
Okay. The pets with that other hunter may have just pulled, I don't know. No, they didn't. Good. I'm always so aware of my pets that they're gonna pull things. Oh, okay. Don't release.
The heal?
I think he means like the heal. The heal. I think so
Okay.
anyway. Don't know for sure, but
Be gone from these woods, or suffer nature's wrath.
The hunter had 3 beams on him.
I'm just getting a food buff. Oh, okay, I'm not getting a food buff. Don't let him jump on me before I get my food buff. Boo.
Nightmare from you. I will bleed the nightmare from you. I am nature's fury incarnate. Only death can free you from the nightmare. Your blood reeks of corruption. I see now. I am the defiler. A fluke. Save
Just release.
do not face me next.
You can just release.
Repent. For
We're right here.
true power rests in the nightmare. Silence, weakling. When you open your mouth again, it will be to cry for mercy.
Now I'm getting my food buff. Okay, now I'm good.
Oh, at least you're making use of your spirit of redemption.
Yeah. I don't even know how I died actually.
As a priest, you rarely know, you just know you're often dead.
A file burst.
Oh,
That's the
then you
only
stood
thing.
in crap. That's why.
What's the use of a food buff anyways? Ah.
Yeah, it's all just for show. It's all because raid leaders have conditioned you to think we need food buffs. So, it's just for show.
Food buffs are good so long, as long as you don't die. After that, just don't bother, because it's more of a, it's a time waste
Yeah,
to
waste time
get
in
it back
Mythic
up on.
Plus, yeah.
If I need to get mana, I'll do it.
Well, that's more than time. That's kind of a necessity for you to have mana for people to live. You know?
Yeah, the 375 crit that I'm getting is not really worth it anyways, no.
I do try and break combat on every pull, so if you just need mana, just drink after the pull and join in on the next one.
And I'm fine now. Because I keep dying. Oh, mushrooms.
Your favorite. Let's cook them and eat them.
Make a
Yum.
sauce out of them.
No,
Just
thank
up
you.
Susan Street. He has a mushroom phobia.
I wouldn't say I had a phobia.
I tore a shell. Oh, what, dude? Dude.
Splats. I see splats.
Well, I couldn't get through. I couldn't reach them anymore, so I was like, right, I'm going to tortoise shell and I'm going to run through. Yeah, that didn't work.
I can't reach you. There was one last save. And that's the second save.
Well, that was almost, what, 30 stacks of necrotic?
I couldn't see, I was too busy healing you. But
Yeah, I just saw at least 25.
I do not have a target.
the thing is on 12, it's just one shot abilities that monsters have. By the way, the hunter's quite ADHD.
Yeah, I know, but
Have you
he's-
seen him jumping around?
yeah, I've seen him.
He's like ADHD full stop.
I need to target something first.
Beware.
Go away, go away.
Beware.
I'm not sure if I hate or like this boss just because of all the tree puns.
Yeah, it's a weird one, this boss. I don't know.
Beware.
But I'm not satisfied with Blizzard missing the last pun when this boss dies.
Oh, which is.
You'll hear it.
Beware.
Oh, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Okay, yeah, that is disappointing. They're so good at puns usually. I mean, come on, they made Khadgar. All those puns and all
Exactly.
those terrible jokes, and they couldn't leave him alone. They had to leave that
Yep.
one. Eh. Yeah, well, the hunter's ADD, as you call it, just got us lots and lots of dragons.
Yeah, I saw.
But hey, hunters have misdirect. So yay.
Yeah,
Well,
they have
rarely
dragons.
even know works.
Hmm?
You got too
only if you-
many stacks of necrotic.
Yep, I saw.
I'll be dead again soon. Somehow I survived.
Hey, priest lives. Surprising, shocking.
Yeah, the only thing that priests are good in is giving life.
But they die a lot. I've got to say, I
Yeah.
am finding like holy feels kind of weak at the moment. At least in
Weak
Mythic Plus. As
Weak
in
as
just
in healing or
well,
dying.
kind of both. I feel like in Mythic Plus, holy priests kind of have the short end of the stick just now.
I do think paladins are really much better healers because that was splat as.
Well, it's good to know that Binding Shot stops him from doing his Blood Assault. Score.
Is that a stun?
No, it's a binding shot. It binds them in place.
Oh.
Logically. We have Bloodlust for this boss, so.
Sweet. Let's see how many dragons
Please, none.
Hunter can pull.
Preferably.
Let's wait. As is there.
I'm still amazed at how many people don't know how this boss works. Like, at some point I was trying to move it, and people were staying put, like for Breath of Corruption. I was like, you know, Breath of Corruption actually like attacks the person that's closest, don't you? And they're like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, yeah, it does. I promise. Like if the tank moves away, and everyone else stay put, the Breath of Corruption is targeted at somebody else.
I've actually pretty much, as a melee, never left the melee range of the boss.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you shouldn't usually, but they were asking me to move it the entire time. And so I was. And then they got really annoyed when I moved it, and they got targeted by the breath, and they didn't move, and they died. I was like, well, you guys fail. Don't blame me for your fails, come on. So I just ended up having to solo the boss for the rest of the way.
Beware.
That's always fun.
Yes. Well, as a DK, it's entirely possible, that's the thing. On most bosses anyway, except for like the end boss of this instance, you just cannot. Because you get silenced, and then you can't two-man it either. You get silenced, somebody gets silenced, and then the person gets growing paranoia, and then you're screwed.
And beside that, the boss is easy.
Well, on tyrannical, holy priests die very quickly. At 50%, because they don't have any defensives, and not any proper ones anyway. Unless they have a defensive legendary. So on higher keys, tyrannical keys, you're screwed. Even on higher non-tyrannical keys, you're screwed as a holy priest.
Oh,
Just have
thank
to wait
you.
for the feed the weak or whatever
Feed of the
the
weak,
the
yeah.
beam is, yeah, and get targeted by that.
Target something first.
Kablooey.
Actually, yeah, like I noticed like at some point I did it on plus 18, and if you didn't use a defensive, and it wasn't even tyrannical weak, if you didn't use a defensive, then the entire group, or at least everyone apart from me, wiped.
Well, we'll probably have a battle res available. So can you summon, like, a different pet halfway during the fight?
It's not to be advised.
So what's the cast again that you said that I need to be worried about?
Just at 50%. If people aren't fully up to health, particularly yourself, rip.
Hunter.
It's like at 50%, he just kind of stands still at some point. You're like, what's he doing? This is scary. I feel like I should be suspicious of his actions just now. And you should be, because he's about to cast Apocalyptic Nightmare.
Okay.
Trespassers will be punished.
Oh,
I will
the
fracture
hunter.
your feeble mind.
Oh,
What was that?
feed on the weak, I guess.
I will fracture your feeble mind.
Yep, feed on the weak.
See? Tyrannical. Fun times.
It was 3 ticks of feed on the weak.
How come?
No, I've got paranoia on me, don't.
You're close to
Hunter.
someone.
Oh, growing paranoia.
Yeah, sometimes they overlap and it sucks.
I will fracture your feeble mind. You never stood a chance. You deserve nothing less. I will fracture your feeble mind. You cannot defeat a god. Well-earned victory. We must,
Oh, there we
however,
go.
stay vigilant. Deep inside
You
the
like the song
No
called...
thank you, Trinket.
remains
You like the song called When the Man Comes Around, Johnny Cash. Okay. To what does that relate? Oh, that's an upgrade. Ooh, awesome. That's an upgrade for me. Cool. I like an upgrade. Need to get an enchant on it though, but... And good afternoon.
You wanted to do lower Karazhan, right?
Did I? Because it upgraded to 13 lower Karazhan. Ha, have fun.